The horses that make the fewest mistakes are usually the ones that win the most. The kids that are winning all the classes are riding like it's their job. I basically said, in order for us to succeed at this level, I need access to the horses. It was going to work better if I found them, I developed them, I brought them along, and I always had horse in the making. From the minute that these championships are being pinned, the process is now beginning for the next year. This program is an opportunity not only for these horses to get developed and for us to develop championship horses and have access to them when we need them, but also for these riders to get more riding opportunity. This development program was born with the idea that we are always trying to win or develop horses for championships. Everything about Charisma was a fairy tale. I was with a very talented young rider named Tori Colvin. For sure I knew he was an equitation horse, but he looked like he was all of that and maybe more. She looked over at me and said, "This horse is perfection," and we bought him. He embodies athleticism and presence, beauty and scope and stride. He has raised the level of what it looks like to do high-level equitation in our country. And so when I'm picking horses for this program, he's the benchmark. We're looking for horses that have presence, scope, athleticism. They need to be that right combination of brave and careful. Most importantly, trainable. A rider has to have a certain skill set to be able to get the rides on these horses in our stable. They have to develop their riding skills on their own horses, their own time, in our program. For many of these young riders, this is their first glimpse at horse management. The closest thing is their first job. They also know historically many of the kids that they're following that have ridden at Heritage have won the championships on horses owned by Heritage that came out of this program. I think that quietly they're hoping that they're next.
This year is my last junior year, and primarily for the majority of my junior career I've been riding my own horses and developing my own equitation horses. And this year I've had the opportunity to help Andre develop some of his young horses, which is very exciting.
There's a young lady, Amira Katani. She's a good ambassador and role model for this program because they've paid their dues, they've watched the others, they patiently waited in the wings their turn, and she now is taking part and reaping the benefits of this program. She's falling into the footsteps of all those generations of kids that she's watched before her.
Andre has developed many very nice horses. We've seen Charisma, Fixed Blue, and many before that. I think it's a really special opportunity for me to be able to be a part of another star's journey.
There are three factors that go into this. It starts with riding talent. You have to get to that place. Secondly, you have to have a very good work ethic. And third, and probably as I've gotten older, most importantly, is you have to appreciate it. This program was developed to have horses to be in the pipeline to win championships. That was my whole goal. But what it has done for the careers and the opportunities of these talented young people has been probably the most rewarding part of my career. All have gotten into the Division I schools based on this mentorship program. They've gotten jobs from this program. This is probably a tool that most couldn't afford to do for themselves. I knew what it did for me when Judy Richter loaned me Dark Sonnet in 1985. The thought of sharing that and having this legacy continue through me and all of my students that I've given a leg up is hopefully the legacy that she gave me and that I give others.